All right. As always, guys, remember, if you need a brick, like a brick, grab a brick, just as a little support system for yourself. But otherwise, just come onto your back. Your knees are going to be bent. Your feet are going to be flat on the floor. Bring the knees to center to touch. And just settle in. As you lie on your back, maybe place your hands on your belly. Take a moment to just close your eyes. Spread the shoulders wide and let it be aware of the parts of your body that are touching mat, that there's just gently resting on top. No stresses or pressures anywhere. Slowly bring the arms out wide. Bring both of your knees over towards the right hand side and let them just hang for a moment. Remember, this is right at the beginning of our class. Our body may be a little more resistant to kind of the range of motion. So just let it rest wherever it wants to rest. And then bringing the knees back to center and allow them to just go over to the left-hand side. And then bringing them back together, just bring the knees in towards you. Place your hands right below your knees. And then as you inhale, pull them gently in towards your body. As you exhale, separate them and circle them back. So create some nice easy circles, separating them in the middle. Just a couple more, just feeling the massaging of your back. And then one more time, bring them in and just rest them in the center. Change the position of your hands so the palms are on top of your knees. And then just create some nice easy circles here with your knees connected. You should feel this a little bit in the core as well. Is that nice back, and then go the other way. Perfect. Drawing the knees closer towards you, lift your feet towards the sky. Take a happy baby. So just reach towards your feet. Remember, if you can't reach your feet, that's fine. Just grab the sides of your legs or even behind your knees and just pull the knees towards the floor. You feel your back move into a very neutral position here. Perfect. From here, just slide the legs straight to the sky. Just a leg up a wall pose. That means you are in an L shape. Your body is flat and your legs come straight up from the hips. Flex your feet in such a way that it looks like you're just going to walk on the ceiling. Rather than pulling the toes all the way down and pushing your heels up, just place them flat. Perfect. Bring the fingertips up as well. So palms face each other, draw your shoulders to the floor. From here, just create some small circles with the legs. keeping them connected, keeping your arms super still. Paying attention to the abdominals and your breath as you move in circular motion. And then go the other way. And then coming right back to the center, bring the head and the shoulders off of the floor, reach for just the right leg and lower the left one right to a hover. Hold right here a moment. And then take a breath in. As you exhale, a little pull, pull with the leg and switch, and a pull, pull 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 and switch. Engage your core here. Pull, pull and switch, pull, pull and switch. One more each way. Bring the right leg back to you. Lower the left one all the way to the floor and bring the head and shoulders back down. Flex your foot and point it up. Circle the ankle a couple times. Go the other way. And let's just move our leg out wide. Wherever your body will allow that leg to go, just take it out, keeping your hips in, your body glued to the floor. And then bring it back to the center. Reaching for this leg, just bend the knee to just a one-sided happy baby. And then pull the foot across your chest, bring the left leg in, a sleeping pigeon pose. Once again, we're going to use this moment to just create your own resistance, pushing away that leg as you pull it in at the same time. And then create a little bit of movement, maybe a little rock side to side. Fantastic. Sliding the legs both back up to the sky. This time reaching the arms up, shoulders pulled down, lower the right leg and the left arm up and bring them right back to center. Lower the right arm and the left leg and bring them back. This is called the bug pose in Pilates. And lift. And lower the left leg, right arm and lift. Lower the right leg and left arm. Let's go one more on each side. Right arm, left leg. And then one more time. And then come back to the center. Reach for just the left leg and pull it down. A one-legged happy baby. Go ahead and bend the right. Pull it across your chest and find your sleeping pigeon. Ooh, we didn't do our stretch. We'll do that in a moment. We'll just reverse it. So once again, in this wonderful pose, just create a small amount of movement. Just rock a little side to side. Perfect. From here, slide the right leg out to a hover and extend the left one straight up. Lift the head and the shoulders. Take a breath in. As you exhale, pull, pull, switch, and pull, pull, switch, and pull, pull, switch. Engage your core. Draw the navel towards your mat. Pull, pull, switch, pull, pull, switch, and pull, pull, switch. One more. Bring the left leg right back in. Lower the right one all the way to the floor. Lower the head and shoulders. Bringing the leg close to you, flex it a moment and then point it. And then circle it around. Go the other way. Perfect. Bring it out wide. Once again, keep your body centered. And then bringing it right back to center. Just bend the knee. Bring both knees into you. Cross the right foot and over the left and roll yourself to a seated pose. All the way upright. Come upright and tall. Shoulders are right over those hips. Bring the fingertips out to the side. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, push them all the way down. Go again. Inhale, bring them all the way up. This time, interlace your fingers. Flip your palms towards the sky and really push. So feel like you're holding your ceiling up, the sky up, wherever you are. Take one more breath. And then releasing your arms, just keep the right arm up and just reach towards the left. Side bend. Return to center. A side bend. Return to center. And a side bend. Hold it here. Taking that right hand, drop it to your left knee. And then bring the left arm up to your ear. Tip over the other way, just for a moment. And then as you return to center, drop that hand right to the opposite knee. Roll the spine back like a seated cat pose. And then as you release, bring the hands up and cross them around each other. Slowly begin to bow forward. As you come forward, release your arms and walk the fingertips forward. Inhale, bring the arms to the sky. Exhale, bring them down, fall back into boat pose, bringing the shins towards the sky. Option 1, just stay right here. Option 2, find any variation that suits you. Hold for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Bending the knees, place the left leg in front of the right and return to Sukhasana easy pose. Inhale, bring the arms to the sky, interlace the fingers. Once again, flip them and lift them up. Feel that length of the spine. Now releasing your right hand to the mat, tip over towards that left. Return to center. Tip it over towards your right side and then come back to the center. And then once more, just hold it. Perfect. Dropping that left hand to the right knee, bring the right arm all the way up and tip over the other way. Come back to center and drop both hands on the knees, crisscrossing the arms, fall back to cat pose. Release, cross the arms, eagle arms. Begin to bow forward. As you approach the floor, release your arms and just walk them out in front of you and bow down. Fantastic. Sliding back towards you, option, grab your feet, pull them underneath you, come up to tabletop. That doesn't work for you, just swing them around and come to the center of your mat on your hands and on your knees. Starting off right away with a wonderful cat and cow. Use your breath here, draw it in as you lower the belly towards the mat and scoop and lift the heart to shine forward. As you exhale, tuck the tailbone under and roll your spine to the sky. Let's go at your own pace and just use your breath through your cat and the cow. Find rhythm. Remember, this cat and cow movement is a super simple movement, wonderful for your back. So just embrace the simplicity of this movement and the connection of your breath to it. Finally, find yourself back in neutral position. Tuck your toes underneath you. Begin to cover the knees off of the floor. Take a moment to just feel that transition, that switching of your strength to hold you here. And now pull your hips towards your heels, lift up to the sky. Enjoy your first downward facing dog. As you come into down dog, bend your knees one at a time and walk it out. And then settle into stillness. Feel the hands grounded and rooted to your mat. Feel the length of your spine from the crown of your head all the way up to those hips, long and strong. Draw the belly in. Breathe. Your feet are grounded, rooted. Fantastic. Looking towards the front of your mat now to start to walk forward. Take your time and come to the top side of your mat. Collect your elbows in your hands, soften your knees, and just hang out a moment. Remember to not fall back on your heels, but to stay slightly forward. Shake out any nose you might have right now. And then open up, nod your head yes. And just release the hands. Like a rag doll, begin to rise to stand. Push down with the feet. Lift the shoulders towards the ears, send them back behind you and put them down. And then go one more time, just big circle with the shoulders and drop them down, mountain pose. Inhale, arms reaching to the sky. Exhale, open wide and bow forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold back down. Soften the knees, root to rise. As our hands come together, tip over to the right hand side. Coming back to the center, a nice easy tip to the left. Come back to the center, draw the elbows down, fall back to a standing bridge. And then reaching back to the sky, bow forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, refold. Soften the knees, root to rise one more time. And bring the hands right to the heart. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, open wide, bow forward. Inhale, rise halfway. And exhale, fold, taking just your left foot, step it towards the back side of your mat. Drop your knee to the mat. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, gliding our body forward as you pull the elbows down. Inhale, back it up. And exhale, straighten the front leg, bow forward. Inhale, rebend the knee, reach up. Exhale, hips move forward as your elbows pull down, look up. Inhale, back it up. Exhale, fold forward, straight leg. One more time, inhale, just come up tall. Exhale, glide forward, pull down. Inhale, back it up. Exhale, fold forward and hold. As you come into this variation of our pyramid pose, make sure your heel is down and your toe is up at 12 o'clock. Draw that right hip back just a tiny bit more. Fold a little bit further forward. Enjoy wherever you are here. Slowly begin to bend the front knee and move into a low lunge, stacking your knee right over your ankle. Tuck the back toe underneath you. Lift the kneecap right off the floor. Keeping your left hand grounded to the mat, lift the right into a twist. Breathe in and breathe out. Bring the hand back to the mat. Shift and push yourself forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold back down. Soften the knees, root to rise. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, open wide and bow forward. Inhale, rise halfway. And exhale, this time step your right foot towards the back of your mat. Bring the back knee to the mat. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up. Exhale, glide forward, pull down. Inhale, back it up to center. Exhale, fold forward, straight leg. Inhale, rebend and reach up. Exhale, glide forward, pull down. Inhale, back it up. Exhale, reach forward, fold. One more time. Inhale, rebend and reach. Exhale, glide forward, pull down. Inhale, back it up. Exhale, fold forward and hold that fold. Once again, toe faces straight up. Left hip this time pulls back slightly. Imagine trying to get those inner thighs just in alignment together. And now fold wherever you are comfortable folding. Rebend the front knee and shift yourself forward into that nice deep low lunge, stacking the knee right over the ankle. From here, tuck your back toe, float the knee right off the floor. Shifting the weight to that right hand, pick the left one up and twist. Take a breath in and then let it go. Once more, breath in and bring the hand back down. Step forward to the front of your mat. Inhale, rise halfway. And exhale, fold back down, bend the knees, chair pose. Right here, remember in chair pose, if you cannot see your toes, pull your kneecaps back just a little bit. Spread your fingers nice and wide, soften the shoulders. Stay here and breathe. Maybe sink deeper. Fantastic. One more inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart, fold forward. Inhale, rise halfway. This time, step back, right foot, left foot, plank pose. Hold your plank pose through one full breath. Exhale, the knees touch down, and then follow it with the hips, the belly, the chest, all the way to the mat. Inhale, come up to a baby cobra. Exhale, touch down. Slide the hands back, inhale to full cobra. Exhale, hold. One more breath in. Tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Exhale, let it go. Remember that knee, hip, belly, chest is an option on all of your chaturangas. Another option is simply move into down dog and wait. Another option is child's pose and wait. Step your right foot to the front of your mat and then your left. Inhale, rise halfway and exhale, fold back down. Root to rise, come all the way up and exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, open wide, bow forward. Inhale, rise halfway and exhale, fold, bend the knees, chair pose. This time, bring the hands to the heart, sink just a little lower. Take a breath to prepare. Exhale, left elbow, right left thigh, and hold twist pose. Chair pose with a twist. Keeping your chair pose, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart, twist left. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart and fold. Inhale, rise halfway. This time, take your left foot back first and then your right to a plank pose. Hold your plank pose through one full breath. And exhale, either drop the knees again or take your first chaturanga, lowering slow, shifting forward and lifting right into cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in and let it go. Fantastic. Looking to the front of your mat, step your left foot forward and then your right. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold. Soften the knees, root to rise, and bring hands to heart center. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, open wide and bow forward. Inhale, rise halfway, and exhale, any foot. Step back to plank, take one breath in plank. Exhale, lower your version of chaturanga. Inhale to cobra, and exhale, downward facing dog. This time, inhale, bring the right leg to the sky. Bending the knees, stack and open it up over the hip. Move your ankle around. Go the other way. Inhale, straighten the leg back up. Exhale, pull it in, put it down next to your right hand. Bending the back heel, root the feet and rise, warrior one. Open up, warrior two. Let's hang out in warrior two a moment as you just kind of tune in to your posture, to the sensations. So the front knee wants to move towards the pinky toes. Your body wants to stay right over your hips. The fingertips are reaching wall to wall and your shoulders are moving away from your ears. Glide your vision right towards that front hand, past those fingers. Flipping the palm over. Inhale to a peaceful warrior. And then exhale, bring the hands all the way to the mat and step yourself back to downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg comes up high. Exhale, bend the knee and let it drop over your body. Circle the ankle, go the other way. Inhale, straighten the leg out. Exhale, pull it in, put it down, spin the back heel. Rise to warrior one. And then open up to warrior two. Once again, here we are in this beautiful warrior pose. So let the warrior come out in yourself here. Sink low, check your posture, check your space. Flipping the front palm, inhale to a peaceful warrior. And then exhale, hands touch down, step back to downward facing dog. Option one, stay in down dog. Option two, take your vinyasa. Inhale, drift forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, right leg comes up again. Exhale, bend the knee, stack and open. Inhale, straighten it. Exhale, bring it forward, put it down, spin the back heel. Rise to warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. And exhale, bring the forearm, elbow right to your thigh and take the top arm to your ear, extended side angle. Take a moment here once again to sink low, deep, reach. Inhale, taking the lower arm up to your ear. Exhale, hold it here. And then using that core, slowly rise to center. Drop the arms back to warrior two. Inhale to a peaceful warrior. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, left leg reaches up. Exhale, bend and open. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, pull it in, put it down. Spin the back heel. Warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Stay here and breathe and hold. Imagine I'm right behind you and my finger is pushing that lower shoulder inward and I'm pulling your upper shoulder towards the back of you. Open your chest just a little more. On your next inhale, lift the left arm up as well. Engage your core here. And then slowly come to center. Back to warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, hands touch down to the mat. Step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, drift forward to plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to cobra. And exhale, down dog. Fantastic. Breathe in and let it go. Walk your feet to the middle of your down dog and walk your hands back towards your feet. Bend at your knees enough to take 2 fingers and wrap them around your big toe. Inhale, pull your body away from your legs. Exhale, pull your body back towards your legs and your head towards the floor. In this Padangusthasana, allow your weight to shift to the balls of your feet, your belly to pull in and your hips to lift high. Breathe in, let it go. Releasing the fingers from your toes, soften the knees, root and rise and stand. And bring the hands simply to the heart. Turn to face your device if you're not already facing it for balance pose. We'll do a basic tree pose today. So remember, when you choose your tree, you can do kickstand or your toe is on the floor to help you with a little balance. You can move up to your calf to a little safe zone, or you can skip the knee totally, come all the way up. So you choose, find your tree pose. And remember, as you come into tree, this leg that you're standing on is super active. Not only is it pressing down, it's pushing into the sole of your other foot. So stand tall, pull the shoulders back, bring the hands to the heart, and then begin to grow your tree, a little at a time. And then let the branches start to open up with the shoulders staying soft. Find your focus and hold here for 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, 4, 2, and then 4, 1. Slowly bring the hands back to the heart and root your foot back to the mat. Take a moment. Well done. Free pose on the other side. So root that other foot down and bring your left leg up. Once again, take your time. Balance poses are the one thing we do not rush through. If you lose your balance, simply take your time to come back. When you are ready, begin to grow the tree and let the branches open and the shoulders stay soft. Find your focus and count for 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, 4, 2, 4, 1. Bring the hands back to the heart and release your foot back to the mat. Fantastic. Bring your feet out nice and wide. Turning your heels in and your toes wide. Begin to bend the knees, pushing the knees towards your toes. Nice and deep. And then release the arms to goddess arms. Hold right here. Pulse 10 times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Push the walls away, stand tall. Taking the left heel, kick it away from you. Keep the right one towards the right side of your mat. Inhale, feel your body float upward. As you exhale, start to glide to the right side. And then begin to just transition right into your triangle pose. Trikonasana triangle pose. Everything is stacked. Fingers, shoulders, lower arm, lower hand. Beautiful. Inhale, come back to center. Turn that right foot back to front. Bring your hands behind your back and roll your shoulders back behind you. Inhale, start to pull the arm away from your body, and exhale, bow forward. Release your arms all the way down to the mat. Hands touch down, push the mat away from you. Lifting up your right arm, take a twist. Bring the right arm down, lift the left and take a twist the other way. Bringing that left arm down, bring the hands to the waist, your chin to your chest, and roll yourself back to a standing pose. Turning your left foot towards the left wall, kick that right heel out. Floating the arms up, feel the body float upward, and then exhale, move towards the left side. Transition gently into your triangle pose. Perfect. Inhale, slowly return to center. Turn that left toe back in and slowly fold forward, bringing your hands back down to the mat. But this time, turn your hands around towards the back side of your mat and just walk as far back as you can, bringing your head closer to the floor. Allow the hips to help you lift up towards the sky, the head to move towards the floor. Remember, more is not better. Take it wherever you can. Fantastic. Walking your hands back to the mat, push the floor away, and then walk them to the front of your mat and step forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold back down, soften the knees, root to rise, bring hands right to heart. Bring their left knee straight up in front of you. And then slowly take it back and push the wall behind you away. Right into a tabletop position. Bend the front knee and reach all the way back and come to high lunge. Right here, high lunge. Bringing the arms to the sky. Let's take some nice dips. So inhale, straighten the legs and reach up. Exhale, dip low. Inhale up, exhale, dip. Inhale up, exhale, dip. Inhale up, now we'll add a twist. Inhale up, open the arms, twist right. Come up, open the arms, twist left. Open the arms, twist right. Open the arms, twist left. Come back to center, bring the hands to the heart as you go nice, deep and low. As you inhale, push the back heel away from you and fold towards the front leg. Exhale, take a prayer twist. Perfect. Looking down at your front foot, bring your hands there. Shift it forward, walking the back foot in. Lift it up towards the sky and bow forward. Standing split wherever you can take it. Perfect. Touch that right foot back down to the mat. Release, come up halfway. Fold back down, root to rise, and bring hands right back to center. Lifting your left knee up to center. Flatten out your foot and begin to send it back behind you. Push the wall away, find that warrior three position, and then from here, just bend the front knee, reach back, find high lunge. Arms reaching all the way up. Inhale, straighten and reach. Exhale, go low. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go low. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go low. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go low. Adding a twist. Inhale, come up, open up, twist left. Inhale, center, twist right. Inhale, center, twist left. Inhale, center, and twist right. Inhale, center, hands to heart, go low. Inhale, push forward. Exhale, take your twist. Eyes down towards the mat. Place your hands there, step forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold, soften the knees, root to rise, and hands come apart. Inhale, arms reach up. Our final vinyasa here. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, step, float, jump any way you want. Get back to plank pose. One breath in plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale the cobra. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Drop the right knee to the mat. Turn your body to the left. Open your gate. Right here. Inhale, feel that top arm reach up. Exhale, bring it down towards the hip and raise your body, circle big. Go again. Take it down, circle big. Next time, let the arm hover over your ear and float the leg off the floor. Side table, hold 5, hold 4, hold 3, hold 2, hold 1. Bend the knee, catch your ankle behind you, and enjoy a deep stretch. Releasing the foot, touch down. Find your way back to downward facing dog. Dropping the left knee to the mat, open your gate towards the right hand side. Perfect. Feel the arm reaching up. Exhale, drop it towards the hip, raise your body, circle big. Again. And then one more time, where your arm will stay right over the ear as you float the leg off of the floor, flat foot. Hold right here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Catch your ankle. Push the hip forward as you get a nice long stretch. Extend the leg and release everything back to the mat, downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Bring your forearms down to the floor to a dolphin pose. And then transition to a low plank, drifting forward and stepping back. Or we'll hold right here for 10, for 9, for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Lower the hips all the way to the mat and untuck your toes. Sphinx pose. Forearms are down, elbows pulling in as your heart moves forward. Stay right here. And then begin to use your hands to push the mat away to come up just a little bit higher. And then drop all the way to the mat. Bring the hands back by your side, palms facing up, nose facing down. Inhale, lift the arms and the legs off of the floor. Exhale, touch down. One more time, just lift and hold. Stay where you are, but move the arms out wide like an airplane. And then move the arms overhead like Superman. And then fold your arms in front of you and touch everything down. Forehead touches your top hand. Bending your knees, tick-tock side to side. Fantastic. And then back to center release. Bringing the hands close into you, lift up and find child's pose. Sitting back towards those heels. Keep your hands glued and rooted to the floor. To stretch the back. Coming up to tabletop position, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg comes up. Exhale, pull it in, put it down, pigeon pose. So as you come into pigeon, your knee is up by that right wrist. Your leg bends in front of you and your heel is near that left hip. Square the best you can and just drop down forearms or full body. Pigeon pose. You should feel peaceful here with your breath. Remember, if pigeon pose, you know this, if pigeon pose doesn't work for you, take it in the lying down position instead, or seated position. But those of you who are here, walk your hands back towards you and lift your body up. And then we're simply going to turn ourselves around right into Janu Shavasana, bringing our foot inside of your long leg. Inhale, the arms reach to the sky, and exhale, bow forward. Reaching wherever you can, you have options here. Your foot, your calf, even the side of your mat. But inhale, send your heart forward and pull your hips back. And then as you exhale, imagine bringing your chin right to your shin. So your gaze stays past your toes. And then taking the right arm, which should be the one inside, reach it forward, sweep it back over your head. As it touches the mat behind you, lift up and stretch. From here, we'll make a simple transition back to down dog. So bring the hand down and just pivot back around and find downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg reaches to the sky. Exhale, simply bring it in, knee towards your left arm. Turn that leg, put it down, slide back pigeon pose on the left-hand side. Once again, find the pigeon that works best for you today. This is beautiful for that lower back, spreading the hips. When you think about it, there is a lot going on in this pose. The right hip flexor is fully open. With that left knee bent, you've really started to open the hips behind you, or the lower back, whole sacrum area. So find peace within this pose and just breathe. This is a wonderful time to remind yourself that by stepping onto your mat, you've committed some really good time just to your self-care, your own self-care. Because this is a time that you really focus on just what you're doing, and not all the chaos around you. So start to bring the hands closer in and lift your body off that front leg. Pivot around to the back, bringing that left foot inside the right leg. Root down, inhale, reach the arms to the sky, exhale, bow forward. Once again, seek wherever you can hold. Inhale, heart forward, hips back. Exhale, chin moves towards your shin. Left arm reaches forward, sweep it up and over your body. When it touches the mat behind you, just lift and reach. Bring the hand to touch down and just pivot yourself back around to downward facing dog. Fantastic. Breathe in and breathe out. Gazing to the front of your mat, any way you need to step there. Step, walk, float, jump. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold back down, bend the knees to a full squat, and find yourself on your mat. Right here. Perfect. Begin to lower down slowly. And extend your legs long. and the arms over your head. Inhale, start to lift the arms, peel yourself off the mat. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, roll the spine back, and then exhale, touch all the way back down to the mat. Roll ups. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, reach forward. Now, if you struggle with this, you simply bend a knee and use your leg as an assist to get up and go down smoothly. You still will be strengthening your core and moving towards a full roll up and roll back. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, release. And inhale, roll up. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, roll back. And exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, reach forward. And then inhale, roll back. And release. Circle the arms around and bring your knees to you. Fantastic. Head and shoulders come off the floor. Engage that core. So anchor down with the spine, pull the belly towards your spine, and draw those hip bones towards your rib cage. Extend just the left leg. Breathe in, exhale, pull, pull, switch. 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 And pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull. And pull, pull. One more. Bring both knees in and bring your head and shoulders back down. Breathe in and nice, beautiful sigh out. Interlacing your hands, bring them underneath the back of your head. Lifting the head and shoulders off the floor. Remember, your hands here now are just to take pressure away from your shoulder, from your neck. So let your head lie heavy in those hands. Everything's going to happen on the lower part of your body. Inhale, pull the knee in. Exhale, extend them long. Inhale, pull in. Exhale, extend. Inhale, pull in. Exhale, extend. And inhale, pull in and then extend. Pull in and extend. Pull in and extend. And pull in and extend. One more time. Pull in and extend. Bring them in, reach for your knees and put your head back on the floor. Fantastic. Lifting your legs straight to the sky. Bring the arms out wide. Lower the left one all the way down. Point this right toe to activate every muscle in this leg and anchor down, turning your toe out and your heel in. Draw small circles. Bigger circles. And bigger still. And the largest ever, this big circles. And then stop and reverse this biggest circle. Just reverse it. We're going to spiral ourselves back in, make it a little smaller. And a little smaller still. And then super small. Fantastic. And stop. Bringing both legs up to the sky, lower the right one all the way to the mat. Pointing your toe and activating the muscle and anchoring down. Turn the heel in, toe out. Either way, just start to draw small circles. Bigger circles. And bigger. And the biggest. Stop and reverse this biggest circle. Make it smaller. And smaller still. And super small. And stop. Bring both legs all the way up. And bring your hands to your legs and just hold on to them. Flex your foot. Point them up. Once again, just flex them. And point them. Bring the hands to your side and walk them underneath your sacrum. Engage your legs fully. So feel the inner thighs kind of move towards each other. The inside of your knees, the inside of your calves, and the heels and the balls of your feet. Everything is firm and pressing strong. Lower your legs just a little and a little more. As you lower them to a hover, lift your head and shoulders and look down at your toes. Make a little happy face side to side. And then lift them all the way right back up and drop your head and shoulders down. Reconnect, lower a little more. And now to a hover and look at your toes. And those little scissors, one over the other. Reconnect them together and lift them all the way up and lower your head and shoulders down. Reconnect those center points, lower a little more. And to a hover and look at your feet, little flutter kicks, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Lift them all the way up and lower your head and shoulders down. Reconnect, lower a little more. Lower to a hover and look at your toes. Circle to the right for 3, and 2, and 1. Now to the left for 3, and 2, and 1. Lift them all the way up. And pull your knees down, release to happy baby pose. Fantastic. Push your legs together, bring your feet down. Turn your body to face forward. Support your head. Find Pilates legs, so take them out long, stack one on top of the other. Use your top hand to just anchor down. Pointing your toes, lift the top leg up, flex it and put it down. Point up, flex it and put it down. Point up, flex it and put it down. And point up, flex it and put it down. Breathe in and exhale. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. And exhale, and inhale, and exhale. Pull the knee forward, kick the leg out, and then exhale, push it back. Inhale, bend and straighten. Exhale, push it back. Inhale, kick. Exhale, swing it back. Inhale, kick and swing it back. Bring it forward, bend it and press it back. Sweep it forward, bend it and press it back. Forward and press back. 1 more, right to double toe taps. 2 in the front, tap, tap, and 2 behind, tap, tap. 2 in the front and 2 in the back, and 2 in the front and 2 in the back. 1 more time, 2 in the front, and stack your feet together, lifting them both up for 4, and for 3, and for 2. On this last one, bend the knees and now put them down. Lifting the knee, drop it and lift the foot, and the knee, and the foot, and the knee, and the foot. 1 more, and now bring the knee to the mat, to the floor in front of you, and your toe to the floor behind you. Tap down, lift, tap. Tap down, and lift, tap. Once more, tap down, and lift, tap. Bring the knee to shoulder, and extend it long. Pull in, extend, pull in, extend, pull in, extend, pull in, extend. 2 more, pull in, and 1 more, and then small circles. Stir the bubbles. 2, 3, reverse it for 4, for 3, for 2, pull the knee in, roll onto your back, and cross the leg in front. Bring yourself into your sleeping pigeon and just really enjoy that stretch. Fantastic. Remember, in sleeping pigeon, you may stay super still and concentrate on the depth of the stretch, or you may find pleasure in a little bit of a rocking motion. It's really your pose. Do whatever suits you. Fantastic. Bring the knees together. Just cross an ankle, pull yourself up, and turn yourself around. Let's get that other side out of the way. So roll back and just find your Pilates position. Stacking, extending, anchoring. Inhale, toe comes up. Exhale, flex, put it down. Inhale, lift up, flex, put it down. Inhale, lift, flex, put it down. And inhale, lift, flex, and put it down. Inhale, lift, flex, and put it down. And lift, flex 2 more times. Just lift it, flex it, release it. 1 more time, right into our bicycle. So pull the knee to the front, kick the leg, and then resist as you send it back. Pull in and kick, and send it back. Pull in and kick, extend it back, pull in and kick, and now reverse it. Sweep it forward and kick it back. Sweep it forward and kick it back. Sweep it forward and kick it back. One more time, sweep it forward, double toe taps, 2 front, 2 back. Tap, 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 and tap, tap once again, and then stack your feet together. Lifting them both up at the same time for 4, for 3, for 2. On the last one, just pull the heels back, put the knees down, lift the top knee, drop it, lift the foot, and the knee and the foot, and the knee and the foot once more, knee and the foot. This time touch behind you and then touch down in front. Touch behind you, touch down in front, touch behind you and down in front and down. Bring it back to center, push it away for 8 and for 7 and for 6 and for 5 and for 4 and for 3 and for 2, and then circle, stir the bubbles for 4, for 3, for 2, or reverse for 4, for 3, for 2, and let it go. Pulling it in, roll to your back, cross this leg over, find your sleeping pigeon pose. Flex your feet in this pose to lengthen all the muscles and get the most out of the stretch. Perfect. Bring your knees in. Feel free at this point to choose what direction you want to lay on your mat. So stay here or just switch yourself back. We may or may not have a preference. It does not matter. Preparing for bridge pose though, let's drop all the way down. Pull the heels in close to your bum. Push your shoulders down so your heart starts to lift and open a little bit. And remember, let's think about the top of your body just floating upward. So push down as your body floats up. And as you stall out in this floating process, make a little more room by moving the shoulders a little bit further under your body. Allow yourself to lift a little more. And bridge pose, remember our inner thighs are striving towards each other. Imagine you are squeezing a brick or a ball between those inner thighs. Hands can come and clasp behind you or just stay rooted on the floor. Breathe in. Exhale, slowly touch back down. We're going to do 2 today. So let's take a moment on the floor to take a breath in and a nice long sigh out. And find your way back into bridge number 2. Maybe this time you can go a little higher. Maybe you love to try the wheel here. Not me, thank you, but feel free. This is your practice. Once again, instead of letting those legs splay open, pull them towards each other as though there's a magnetic draw between them. From the inner thighs, not the knees, the inner thighs. And just feel that squeeze. Take one more breath in and exhale, slowly release to the mat. Bringing the soles of your feet together today. Let the knees splay out wide into a Supta Baddha Konasana, a really nice complement to the bridge pose. Place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, and just breathe. And then bringing the knees to touch, allow your legs to walk out long. And let the arms come by your side into our final resting pose, our Shavasana. Remind yourself the importance of this pose. to give yourself that last bit of quiet time and stillness after an hour of movement. Allow your body to reap the benefits of everything you've just given it. And your mind to be as clear of thoughts as you can. But if those thoughts insist on coming in, like your breath, let it come and let them go. So tune in here to your body. Use your exhales to maybe relax a little bit more. Sending your exhales down to the bottom of your feet or to the fingertips, shoulders, hips. And finally, just start to move your fingers and toes just a little bit. Bring the knees into your chest. Give them a little rock, a little roll, and then eventually let them move over to the side of your body, where you'll take a good breath or two before you make your way back up into your easy pose. So take your time here. Fantastic. Bring the hands to the heart, bow the head. First of all, thank you once again for tuning in and choosing me to start your morning with. I am so appreciative of that. And so with my favorite mantra, let's go ahead and bring our hands right to our forehead as a reminder for us to think positive thoughts. Bring the hands to just touch our lips, to remind us to speak words of kindness, words of encouragement, and bring the hands back to the heart to remind us to be open to not only give love, but to receive love freely. Namaste.